Consumerism, when your emotions cause you to lose money. Certain actions, like losing or winning money, are closely related to a person's emotions. Most of the time, money is not gained or wasted for objective reasons. In other words, you can say that money is a symbolic thing. This is the case with consumerism. As such, your mind creates different meanings for it and different ways of managing it, always keeping in mind that it is practically a universal form of medium of exchange. What makes you gain or lose money is the decisions you make. It goes deeper than having a lot of money, or just a little bit. The crucial aspect is how you manage your wealth. Wealth has acquired the status of a fetish as we live in a world that has slowly turned everything into a purchasable, saleable object. Many people have psychological scars from lack of resources along with emotional deprivation. Maybe their parents had to leave them alone in order to earn money. It is also likely that at some point they felt embarrassed by their lack of resources. In these particular cases, money is a complex issue that often leads to multiple problems. A dog with money must be called Mr. Dog. Arabic proverb. Emotions and money, losing money and pretending. One factor that can make you lose money is hating your life. You are convinced that the lack of financial resources is the cause of your dissatisfaction with life. So you believe the fantasy that your worth would increase if you had more money. Therefore, you associate money with satisfaction. You become unable to imagine good situations that do not involve expenses. And since your resources are limited, dissatisfaction becomes a way of life. Often you solve the problem by pretending to have money. You feel a strong attraction to status symbols. You lose money by spending it on unnecessary items or brands. Your goal is to experience what it feels like to have a lot of money, and to feel complete and fulfilled, at least for a moment. Emotions and money, losing money to fill a hole. This situation is similar to the previous one. The difference is that in this case your frustration leads to impulsive and compulsive behavior. The people in this category literally cannot bear to see a product on sale and not buy it. Collectors of useless objects are driven by the need to continue buying things. It is about consumerism. They unconsciously try to satisfy other deeper deficiencies. But since they are not aware of this, they are simply a bottomless barrel. Their appetite for acquiring new things is insatiable. The supermarkets love this type of consumer and help them waste their money with a little trickery. They bombard these people with advertisements for non-existent sales. In fact, they artificially raise the price, only too late to lower it to the normal price and make it a sale. They make it easy for customers to buy and buy and buy. In the end, these shoppers can manage to pay the bills, but end up feeling empty, and thus their vicious cycle begins again. Consumerism, the feeling of lack of happiness due to lack of money. There are many unconscious factors involved in managing money. Today, the concept of happiness is very closely associated with consumerism. The imagination overflows with the power of money to repair a person's broken self-esteem. It will supposedly give meaning to a life that seems terrifying. Thus, losing money tends to be a consequence of giving it a leading role in your life. It is paradoxical, but a disproportionate desire to have wealth leads to its loss. The difference between the real value of money and the importance given to it leads to irregular, unintelligent actions. Money and consumption are used as a means to solve problems of a different origin. But financial matters are the last place you want to involve your emotions. When dealing with confusing, neurotic emotions, the danger is even greater. The problem is that the victims of this logic are not aware of their difficulties. Thus, lost money becomes a normal occurrence. In the end, it confirms their dissatisfaction, causes their inner shortcomings to be experienced again, with renewed harshness. In the end, winning and losing money may just be an illusion. Maybe financial resources, deep down, are not the problem. Maybe the problem is your unsatisfied desire that only grows because money can't fill it. Thus, it is this emptiness that sustains the unsatisfied desire. You get money, but it doesn't help you. In fact, it just helps you to cover up difficulties and sufferings that you are not willing to face.